what make you to undergo to achieve that sort of feat? Because you are a Navy man, you are in the seas, you are not for the peaks.
So if someone asks you about Everest, that why would a Navy man would want to climb Everest? So if you say in Hindi, it's called Sagar Matha, which literally means Everest has risen from the ocean bed. So ideally, I think every Navy man should be on top of Mount Everest. Well, jokes apart, but it is the sense of adrenaline rush that which is called being on the edge. Or there's a very famous saying that if you're occupying too much space, you're not living on the edge. Or if you're not living on the edge, then you're occupying too much space. So I think every person filled with a little sense of adventure tries to do something. For example, for a normal person, climbing a rock climbing wall or going for a Rishikesh whitewater rafting is a sense of adventure. But once you've achieved this, you always want something more. Humanity is all about that satisfaction. So it's that satisfaction because the mountain is always there, the Everest is there. So you just want to feel that how it is to climb Everest. Everyone climbs Everest. People with handicap people climb Everest. Blind people have climbed Everest. An oldest person of approximately 85 has climbed Everest. A youngest person has climbed Everest. They all have climbed Everest. That apart from that, but you require the will to do it. People also say that great mountaineers that Everest has become very commercial. But I would still say that the step has to be taken by you. No matter who is there with you, what equipment you have, whether it was 1965 or 2017, the step is yours. You have to take that step. And you will only understand once you take that step that do you have it in you or you don't have it in you. With that zeal and enthusiasm, I think every person who attempts mountaineering or any other adventure sport goes into the field of adventure. That do you have it in you? Can you do it? And I think you can only understand once you try it. So even you as a camera person, you can only understand that the feeling, whether I summit or not, what did I go through that ordeal, is unexpressible. I can't express it. No movie will teach it. No school will teach it. You have to take that step.
Right. What sort of training you have undergone, sir? And how difficult is the training? Please elaborate that.
So for a peak which is above 8,000 meters, say Everest in this case, the training which was imparted to us was since 2014. So the Navy undertook various expeditions to understand that what caliber the mountaineers which the Navy has, what caliber do they have. So with that they got a pool of mountaineers. They wanted to add it on to get a pool of mountaineers for almost 100. So they sent further people for courses. So after over a period of 2 to 3 years, the Navy decided, okay, I have X number of mountaineers, which were then further given for tests. There were medical tests at Pune. There was a training camp which happened at Siachen base camp. Within these medical constraints, they decided that these are the medically fit candidates, and they were last sent to Siachen base camp, which is the world's highest battlefield. The trainees stayed there for almost 30 days, where they were exposed to extreme cold temperatures, extreme cold environment, extreme cold wind condition, which are expected to be at Everest. Sure, I hope all your wishes are there with us. The team leaves from India on 29th of this month to Nepal. And they'll stay there 2 days at Nepal for ADAM formalities, and they will walk to a place called Lukla, which usually people fly, but since we will get acclimatized better, so it'll be a 18 days trek from Nepal to Everest base camp. The team would stay there at Everest base camp for almost a month before attempting to summit Mount Everest. During this 1 month stay, the team will get acclimatized to the route, and this 1 month is required for every human body to stay at that altitude. The expected summit dates are between 10th to 20th of May this year, and the team is likely to return back to India successfully by mid-June.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.